YouTube, what is up with y'all today? I got another sneaker talk video. Um, you know, if you see me like wearing the same clothes, it's probably because I did multiple videos or whatever, just to like clear my head up. I don't want to just give y'all 30 minutes of a big talk or a big chunk. So I just try to like condense it, shrink it down, and nail my points and just say my piece too, and also still give like a freestyle so y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't just read from a paper directly like, yeah, and I think the thing, like it's like school or something. So I just want to give my natural take on things as far as like the sneaker culture go, or just anything my sneaker talk get up on. Man, the Browns is doing terrible this year, man. The Cleveland Indians made it though, but they lost, but they got far. But that's another story, man. Sports talk. But anyway, this one is I should have dropped this one months ago, definitely too. Sneaker resellers, even more and more drawn out. I noticed I kind of hit on like the sneaker reseller topic probably like every 6 to 7 months, maybe 4 at the shortest. So this probably like, as far as like talk about sneaker resellers in general and making that like one of my topics of my talks, this is probably like the third or fourth time I probably said something about it. So you can even damn near, I think I started late last year around fall or winter, and I talked about like sneaker resellers. But this one right here is basically going to be like my thoughts on sneaker resellers as far as like the little last of 2016, but the most of it gonna be 2017. You know what I'm saying? Like where I see like sneaker resellers. Now, I just want to make it clear that it's always gonna be sneaker resellers in general, because you still need somebody to, when you're looking for that certain gem, that certain kick. You probably didn't have the money today, but for that shoe that you wanted. But if you get that money a year or two later and you just think about that shoe like, oh man, I did want that shoe, that's where a sneaker reseller come in hand. Now, prices is variable, condition, it might be brand new, it might be pre-owned, you never know. And then it depends on if the shoe is limited and if it's sought after, or if it was a wide variety, GR, and everybody had it or whatever. That kind of stuff factor in. So it's not going to too much be a thing about like prices or whatever. This discussion is just about sneaker resellers and like general, specifically the overnight sneaker reseller. So I think it's still too many sneaker resellers and not enough sneaker heads, at least at one point. And I think people are starting to really, overnight sneaker resellers is slowly starting to realize like, yo, maybe I shouldn't pull out the credit card and buy all 20 pairs of this kind of Jordan, because I might be sitting on my hands with this one. You know what I'm saying? I might not be able to move them the way I want to move them. Right now it's kind of like a hit and miss thing. Very rarely a OG colorway sit, but some of them actually sat, like the metallic fives. A Laney 14 set for a little minute. Man, I think the Laney 14s either came out at the top of this year or late last year. But anyway, that's an OG colorway. Then too, it's not enough actual sneaker heads. Go look up my video as far as like what I think a sneakerhead is, because that's like a whole another 10-minute video. I'm not gonna sit here and break all that down. So it's just so funny, everybody just tried to jump into the money part. But that's expected, you know what I'm saying? If somebody was like, it's just like people playing a lottery damn near. You know what I'm saying? People gonna jump in, try to hand that some money if they know they can get some. So as far as the people trying to hand that like sneaker reselling, some of them thought there was gonna be like an overnight, when they probably end up hitting it off. And I mean, it's just countless Facebook groups or whatever, people up here trying to like sell kicks or whatever. So like, if anything, it's probably more best to be a buyer of sneakers now than it is to be a reseller of sneakers, because like you can actually like get like, you can actually get them for like crazy prices now. My time of the year, what I feel like the best time to actually buy sneakers is actually like the fall time, because a lot of people is getting rid of their kicks um, that they had throughout the year, and they trying to get ready for like the Black Friday releases, like the releases towards the end of the year around the holidays and stuff, because like that's where like a lot of the more like sought after sneakers get picked up, you know, holiday season, whatever, whatever. And yeah, that I mean, I think I probably picked up more kicks in this 1 week than I did in probably like a month. You know what I'm saying? So like then like October or September or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at my archives, look at my videos from previous, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes I get 2 to 3 kicks a month, but I think I actually bought like 4 kicks this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was the deals. You know what I'm saying? And then two, retail, even just the retail, like some kicks you can actually pick up because some people was trying to save their money on they actually try to save their money for another release, so they might miss out on a release. You know what I'm saying? It might be one of them hidden gems, something like you know, like that all blue suede 12. That's a, you know, that's easily a gem. I could see people next year or a few months or a few weeks or a few months from now, you know, where's this at? I could see that easily being at a sneaker con reselling for like 300 or something like that, because people was like, man, this is a gem. People slept on it, or it just kind of like disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Dirty Bread 13s. I don't too much really see them going for like a crazy high price, but that black and red is is very easy to play on. So yeah, so anyway though, the best time to buy is like the fall and the winter time anyway, because a lot of people just trying to get rid of their kicks. As far as like sneaker resellers, times changing, high retail and shoes on times is changing, high retail and shoes on shelves. Number one, I don't think that many people is into kicks all like that anymore. I mean, it's just crazy because 5 years ago you never thought Adidas would be on the top. 5 years later, you know what I'm saying? Nike is still up there, but it's like, man, you know, Adidas mass produced them NMDs. I can't actually, you know, I can't wait to actually get a pair of those too. I want to get some before the year go out. And yeah, man, time's changing. Remember, like, because people used to actually just be strictly into Jordans only, and now they more so into runners. I remember you used to not get looked down upon just for like wearing runners or like that, because a sneaker is a sneaker. If you really into kicks, you know that almost all kicks, you know, you into all kicks or whatever. Not every brand, but you into more than one brand really. And it's okay to be into one brand, you know, like a, you know, if you just into Jordans only, you just into Jordans only, like just a Jordan head or whatever. Not to just make, you know, little cheesy labels or whatever like that, but you know, if you don't just like one thing, you know, like one brand, that's what you really accustomed to, what's the point of showing you an Adidas? What's the point of showing you a New Balance? Because you're gonna have a biased opinion if somebody asks you, you know, is this NMD any good? Like, do you know about Adidas? Like somebody that's just getting in, or New Balance or something like that, or you know, yeah, times changing. Like now, everybody like runners and more lifestyle kicks. Uh, they don't really too much care for like the bulky shoes all like that anymore, all like that, but they still classic. I still keep them. I like them all, man. I like, it's like art to me. You know, the bulky kicks, the runner kicks. Just depends on how you feeling, however you want to dress or whatever. You could just, you know, have that bulky high top, or you could just like have that sleek runner, or something in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Something with the strap. You know, so that's, I mean, I guess that's just natural as far as like times changing. Also too, the high retail, man, you got so many kicks dropping. Not only is prices increasing, but you got different selections out here. You got the AMDs, AMDs, the NMDs, You know, you got Adidas, Jordan Brand, Reebok, Saucony or Saucony or whatever, Asics and stuff like that. Then you got collabs from those people as well. So it becomes like a juggle. Like you got to pick, you know, your favorite two or your favorite three. You know what I'm saying? So, and you better hope it don't like kill your pocket. So, before it wasn't like this, like in like 2011, the options, it wasn't as many options as it is now. So yeah, everybody definitely increased as far as like competition. And my last topic under this whole sneaker reseller kind of like topic or whatever, and you know the best time to buy, I guess, is it hard to get in? Is it worth trying to make a living doing the whole sneaker reselling as far as like 2016 and 2017 moving forward? Again, I believe trying to sneaker resale, don't let what I say hold you back. You know, go try it, you know what I'm saying? But if you want, but I think the sneaker universe this time is gonna favor more the buyers than the sneaker resellers this time. I mean, you get in a Facebook sneaker group, man, it's hard as hell to resell, damn near, because everybody almost got what you got, if not better. And then it's like you need a bots and all this stuff to get like the limited stuff to resell. You know, it's becoming too much work. It's damn near too much work just to even buy a sneaker, just in general. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause the whole, again, the bot stuff and all that. I know certain sneaker companies trying to combat that, but I mean, it's just the truth. And at that point, man, if it's you know, I'm at a point in my life, like if it's so hard to just buy a kick, I either wait it out and get it later, or I just might not, it's just not meant for me that day or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the price not too crazy. If it is, I just get it even further down the line. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming up almost on that 13-minute mark. So, I mean, chime in below or whatever. You know, what do you guys think sneaker reselling for 2017 or, you know, last part of 2016? I think it's going to dry up even more than it is now. We're going to get back to the sneaker game almost damn near being not too much like underground, but the people that actually does this stuff, they going to still be in it. But I think a lot of the overnighters is definitely going to be clipped. You know, a few people gonna sell a few limited shoes. I think that's still gonna happen. A few overnighters gonna still, you know, if they got a limited kick and they happen to look up on it or use a bot to get it, then yeah, you know, they'll be able to get some quick cash with that. But I don't think it's gonna be like how it was like before, like, you know. But I ain't hating, man. Get your hustle on. I'm just keeping it real. And yeah, man, rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Neil Goodfella Neil. I am out. Peace.